Well, DC, the weather is looking fantastic for any of your outdoor plans as we go into your Friday evening. We're talking partly cloudy skies. Look at these temperatures, still right around 60 degrees or so at 6 o'clock, and then we'll slowly fall into the 50s as we go throughout the evening. But still, that's fairly mild, especially considering where we have been the past couple of evenings here and the past couple of weeks really across the Tennessee Valley. So we've got this cold front that moved through earlier today. That brought us to scattered showers. That is now moving off towards the southeast coast and is falling apart now across the area. Now, as we look to the north and west, we've got this area of high pressure that's trying to build in from the north and west, and that's going to try to clear the skies out. So I do think we'll see more clearing as we go throughout this evening and especially during the overnight hours, but that could actually lead to a little patchy dense fog developing as well. So we'll watch out for that. But you can see the clearing line now making its way through Nashville, right about to make its way through Memphis, but we still got a little bit of cloud cover to go here in the Tennessee Valley, but it'll eventually move out. Now, as you go into your Saturday, we're actually going to start off with plenty of sunshine, but we've got to turn our attentions off to the west and southwest. That's our next storm system beginning to organize. It's a surface area of low pressure here in the northwestern Gulf, an upper level low off to the west of that. These two systems are going to come together and then they're going to lift off to the north and east, bringing us a good chance of rainfall. Some of that rainfall potentially could be on the heavy side. So as we go throughout the next 12 hours or so, again, look at the skies kind of clearing out. Again, you probably noticed a little bit of cloud cover there. That was some patchy fog that could develop early in the morning, but when you wake up, we're probably looking at lots of sunshine. But as we go throughout the day on Saturday, watch out because the clouds, yes, they'll be on the increase. Could even see a couple of isolated showers as early as 6, 7 o'clock along the plateau. It will be isolated in nature. I think most of us will stay dry during the daytime hours on your Saturday, but as we get into Saturday evening, 10, 11 o'clock, I think the rain starts to move in from the south and west. It will start off as some light rain and then it'll pick up overnight. So while you're sleeping, you're going to hear that rainfall getting a little heavier probably outside your window there. And that rainfall could be, again, you see the yellows and oranges and reds showing up, so locally heavy. And yes, we could have a couple of rumbles of thunder. So it's been a while since we've said that. Here's the good news, though. Look at that. That rainfall could come down hard and heavy during the overnight hours, but by the time we get towards Sunday morning, 9, 10 o'clock, as you're heading off to church services or maybe doing some Sunday brunch, look at things are improving across the area as you get ready to hit the roadways, maybe to head back home, just a mix of clouds and sunshine during the day. So the main chance for rain will be from the early morning hours of Sunday and then the overnight hours of Saturday while you're sleeping. So it's not going to really impact the majority of your weekend. Here's a better way to look at it here. Saturday night through Sunday morning. Here's Saturday at 7 p.m. Notice the rain chance is fairly low. Notice as we get towards midnight and beyond, that's when the rain chances really ramp up. And notice the lightning bolts. That's when we could even have some thunderstorms. But again, it will start to taper off by the time you wake up early Sunday morning. When all is said and done, another ½ inch to an inch of rainfall is looking fairly likely across most of the Tennessee Valley when this rolls on through. So just kind of keep that in mind, a pretty decent soaker. That will fall on top of what we already saw earlier this morning where we had about 1/10 of an inch in Dayton, Riceville, Delano, but notice 1/4 of an inch there from Rossville there from David, about 1/4 of an inch there in Signal Mountain, 1/10 of an inch in Soddy Daisy, but about 2/10 there in Ringgold, 2/10 there from Paul and Red Bank. We had about a little over 1/10 there from Ronnie and East Brainerd, 1/4 of an inch there from Don and Trenton. Ben and Somerville had about 3/10 of an inch of rainfall as well, and 56 was your high temperature from Jeremy up on Mount Eagle. Now let me walk you through the weekend forecast because I gave you a lot of information. I'm going to just break it down for you day by day. Increasing clouds on your Saturday, 65 for your high. Just should be a pretty decent day for anything you want to do outside. Saturday night and early Sunday, that's when the rain comes in. Part of that rain could be heavy, but it's early in the morning on Sunday, so it'll be improving during the day with highs back into the lower 60s. But overall, let me show you your Storm Alert 7-day forecast because we're still not done with the rainfall. But here you go. You can see Saturday is looking pretty decent out there with highs in the mid-60s. Sunday morning, the rain gets out of here, and then we have clearing skies in the afternoon, and then notice the next chance of rain coming in by the middle of the week. Stay with us. We've got more coming up next right here on Local 3 News.